Hello everyone, this is Sancho West, and for those of you who are new, who are just checking me out for the first time, welcome to my channel. This episode is going to be awesome. I broke down the Uncharted 4 multiplayer reveal trailer from Paris Game Weeks, and I got some footage of some B-roll action, and I spliced it all together, and I broke it all down for you guys, and I'm coming from the Last of Us background and Uncharted background, so you're going to get a little bit both perspectives. And again, quick disclaimer, everything I say is all speculation, or anything I pulled from an article, things like that. So, don't hold it to heart. It may change during the beta. I'm excited for the beta. Enjoy this episode of Uncharted 4 awesomeness. I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright guys, let's go ahead and break down this footage here for Paris Games Week. Again, we're going to go ahead and splice in some B-roll action. I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's first take a look at the environment that Naughty Dog has allowed us to play in this multiplayer. This is the jungle, and unbelievable. The lighting, the sound. Just let's listen to the sound for a bit. Just looks great, and it feels great. I mean, the wind, this is nuts. And what I liked about this, and compared to like The Last of Us Remastered, is look at this. Was that a meerkat? Anyway, what I liked about The Last of Us Remastered was that it enabled to just use the lighting a little bit more. And that lighting, even the shadows, can give away and help a player find another player's position. And that's what's really cool about what I'm enjoying right now. I'm just looking at the environment. And this is going to be a crazy area. This comes from, as you might remember this from the E3 demo, where Drake is going in there and he's just going through the people of Madagascar, and there's just all these tiles breaking and everything. And for me, it's the details that sell everything. And I'm just showing this footage because I know that's what sells me on Naughty Dog the most, is the details of it. And this, again, is some B-roll footage. Just to let you see, and that is an opportunity to slide right down, which you will see later on in the trailer that we have here. It's just a little subtle dynamic subtleties of this map, which I really enjoy so far. Okay, back to the action of the trailer. Of course, they're gonna have destructible environments. As you see here, Drake and his brother Sam, this is gonna be destructible cover.
Explosive! Go, go, go!
Dynamic movement. Classic characters like Sully, which I really do enjoy, and that's C4. And that was Finn there for a split second. Of course, there's going to be run and fire, things like that. Cover fire, blind fire. Here's the cover fire. Cover system is implemented. That's not in The Last of Us. Now, this is interesting. This is a revive throwable, which allows you to pick up the player without being there. It starts the revive process. And this has Last of Us down states. More on that later. Here's another thing that I found very interesting. That punch is a new animation. That punch is extremely new. So we'll see what Naughty Dog does with that in that pull down state. Cutter! Cutter's back, and of course that's Marlowe. Now moving on, this is something that the Last of Us community has been begging for. Of course, Uncharted people are used to. You get to create your own character. Now, I'm not exactly sure what you can add, but that hair looks like you can add, and the face paint, and of course what they're wearing, and there's patches. Awesome. Moving on. There's that more of the dynamic movement, zip lining, destructive environments, all those kinds of things are coming back. And here's what's a huge addition here. NPC Sidekicks. In an article written by IGN, Daniel's Krupa, he breaks down what NPC Sidekicks are. And if you want to see the entire article in its entirety, look at the description down below for the link. Daniel writes, quote, "The supernatural weapons are striking for sure, but by far my favorite element is the sidekicks. Again, they're purchased from a simple store menu accessed by pressing down on the touchpad. Basically, they're AI teammates with very useful skills. So far, 4 have been announced, but I only got to call upon one, the Hunter. As soon as he drops into the map, he begins to hunt down the nearest opponent. Once he finds them, he puts them into a headlock. From here, one of 3 things can happen. Your opponent can escape, they can be saved by one of their allies, or you can find and execute them. The Hunter's a powerful friend, but there's also a sniper who can provide powerful covering fire, a savior who will revive you and allow items such as grenades to recharge faster, and a brute, a heavily armored soldier with a Gatling gun. You could probably figure out what he does." End quote. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the Sidekicks do. Very exciting to know that this writer loves the Sidekicks over the supernaturals, which we will cover a little bit later on in the video. Let's go ahead and check out the sidekicks and a little bit closer look. Here's the sniper. Very interesting that they all wear distinct colors, blue and red, so you know exactly who they are, and they're killable, as you can see here. But the hunter, oh my god, the hunter is so scary at charging at you. I just love the slow motion sound happening right now. There's really nothing you can do. You hope you can do is kill him. And of course, there's that 3 king in-game. And here's the medic. Oh, the medic looks so cool. Comes out of nowhere, as in you can see this. They spawn out of nowhere, and that's the medic. All right. Oh man, poor Eddie Raja. That's a mine. Again, another part of the throwables. There's a mine, grenade, and health pack throwable, which we've seen so far. But why you gotta do this, Naughty Dog? Why you have to have Eddie to slide into this? Leave Eddie alone. Eddie didn't do anything to you, okay? This year, I'm calling it. It's gonna be the year of the Eddie, okay? Year of the Eddie. Naughty Dog, leave Eddie alone. Moving on.
You look better on the ground.
Chloe. Oh, Chloe, though. Again, destructive environment. Now, here is some of the supers. This is the Jin. We'll break down in a second. Of course, this is where the internet freaked out. All right, let's talk about these mysticals, or supers, as you like to call it. Let's go back to that article written by Daniel from IGN. Quote, the trailer ends with Drake unleashing the wrath of El Dorado, a sarcophagus from Drake's fortune, which handily spews forth specters that hunt down members of the opposing team. You purchase it using currency earned within the match itself from downing an opponent. It lasts for a few seconds, though you'll be able to unlock modifiers that extend its efficacy, but provides the most effective way of clearing out a group of enemies holed up in a section of the map. During my 2 matches, the opposing team would frequently dominate a small section of the map, but the wrath of El Dorado soon cleared them out. Also, the other mysticals Naughty Dog have revealed include the Among Thieves Chintamani Stone, which turns you into a super medic, healing all teammates within range, and the Spirit of Jin, which allows you to teleport short distances while looking like a bit like the Human Torch. Nice. All right, let's take a closer look from the B-roll footage of these supers. Woo, it's going to be nuts when 2 people have 2 supers. As you can see, the El Dorado does not instantly kill, as the trailer shows, but the Jin looks crazy. Let's do it again in slow motion. Let's slow it down a little bit more. That Jin power-up looks nuts. But the Jin power-up, just a melee paradise. Just nuts, man. Just crazy. And we're going to go ahead and take another look at El Dorado in action. As you can see, everyone gets out of there as soon as it shows up, or you could fight it. Now here's footage of the Chintamani Stone in action. As you can see, the team goes down, and then a quick flash, a huge radius, and everyone gets back up almost instantly. Let's go ahead and see that again. Chintamani! Picking up everybody. All right, guys, let's take a look at that HUD gameplay. Let's do this. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys enjoy this HUD gameplay without any kind of commentary, and then I'll come back and break down a lot of elements, so stay tuned. Enjoy the footage.
Outgoing! You are a disgrace! Ah, next one's on.
That's my favorite thing. All right, let's go ahead and break down this footage, shall we? Let's see that again. First, as you can see, there's a grappling hook icon, but that's not important. What I really want to show you guys is the radar. Let's go ahead and get a little up-close look at that radar, shall we? As you can see, it has a lot of elements of The Last of Us. As you can see the bursts and things like that. But I want to point out is you can't see where people are exactly. Okay? You can't see buildings, you can't see walls, so you won't know exactly where they are. You'll just know their general location. A lot of people were up in arms about this, but I can't wait to get my hands on it and see what else the radar holds. Moving on. Now, a lot happened, so let's go ahead and break everything that happened here on this screen. I went ahead and freeze frame it. First, take a look at the grenade icon. Yes, it's a cooldown grenade. A lot of modern games do this, especially like Destiny, and this prevents a lot of grenade spam, which I'm very thankful for. So there is a cooldown mechanic, and again, the medic can recharge that faster. Another element is this info. Who downed you? What did they down you with? And how much health that they had? Awesome addition, and it's a welcome addition here in Uncharted 4. Here is another thing, the downstate mechanic. You could call for help, or you could hold triangle to respawn, basically wipe yourself, and get back in the game. A lot of people worried that this will have a slowdown effect to Uncharted 4 when they say, oh, look, the Last of Us down mechanic. But with the addition of being able to wipe yourself, I really believe it's going to be just fine, and you're not going to feel a slowdown in anything. And a quick thing, as you can see above there, the revive icon, she just got hit with the health pack, and she's about to get standing up. There it is. Without being touched, she was able to get back up. Nicely done. All right, moving on to the target reticle. Here he is. A quick zoom. Pay attention. You see that? It shows you the kick and where the next bullet's going to go to. Unbelievable. Quick thing I want to point out again, here's another info. Who downed you and who knocked you out, who executed you, so to speak. And how many people team shotted you. Nice. Next thing we're going to look at is the in-game store, freeze frame. As you can see right there, by pressing the touchpad, you get access to purchase a heavy weapon. Not 100% sure if it's a purchasable. We'll wait on Naughty Dog on that for more info. Moving on. Now this just looks crazy. That's the Jin power-up coming at you. And good God. All right, let's freeze it. Now, here's a lot of things going on in this screen. One, check out the blue icon. That, most likely, in my opinion, is the NPC Sidekick. Now, the NPC Sidekick is just going to work. It's getting attack and down, so you get a lot of cash from that as well, which is allowing you to go in there and just clean up house while they're giving you that awesome Supreme covering fire. Just look at this clip. Racking up points. I just love this, man. As you can see right here, quick thing, that was the C4, but right here, the Sidekicks available in the store, and as well, you can see the C4 on his back. Very, very nice. You could see that in-game. Here is the footage of the El Dorado Spectres going at you. And you see, they do not kill instantly, which is a good thing, but man, they are scary to deal with, and they also have an icon.
Disgrace!
I'm not quite sure if that's a taunt or something, but that's pretty awesome if he just does that naturally while he's reviving. Here's where, as you can see on Sully's back, he has the health pack throwable. Again, just awesome. Pure awesome. Instant KO. Woo! That was a lot to cover, and I appreciate you guys spending the time with me today. Again, if you're new, welcome. Please consider subscribing. It's right there. Subscribing to my channel. If you want to check out the actual trailer itself without my commentary or breakdown, it's right here. And if you want to see some of my work and what I could do for a game and my passion for The Last of Us, and I cannot wait to do Uncharted 4 stuff for you. I am so hyped for this, and I'm sure you guys are hyped as well. Quick thing, if you have any kind of concerns or just want to, let's start like a debate or just bounce some things off of each other, so to speak, just go ahead and comment down below and we'll talk, because that's what this community is all about. Being a respectful community, that's what I built, and I hope to see you guys on the next episode if you're new, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys subscribe. Thank you again. Adios, guys.
Son.